Hey there. It's been a while now since I've done one of these videos, and I'm a little nervous. My palms are sweating a little bit. I've been sitting on these clips for a while now. Some of them actually date to just over 3 months ago. And due to a flub on my end, I kind of lost track of the order of some of the clips. But hopefully I put it back all in order, and if it's not, then I apologize. But don't worry, it all leads to the same end goal of completing Dragon Slayer. And either way, I hope you enjoy the video. Ever since Old School RuneScape was released in 2013, the players have been trying to push the game to its limits. Whether it's trying to complete the game, creating one's own unique challenge, or doing potentially illegal things, we all have our own journey to forge and a story to tell. While most people play the game with membership, I'm choosing to limit my account by not granting myself any of the niceties afforded by having a membership. And this time, I'm completing this challenge without dying. Welcome to the free-to-play hardcore Iron Man, better known as Archerberry. And look at that, I'm now level 20 ranged. I can start wearing willow bows, which will help a little bit, plus some better gear as well. Man, would you look at that? That's 25 ranged. I can now wear, if I was a member, I could wear frog leather armor. But either way, that's some good progress on the range skill. I'm probably going to stay here till about 30, maybe 35 ranged. I do want to get to 40 at some point so I can wear the green Dragonhide Van braces, since I have those unlocked now. As those would be my best in slot gloves for, well, all of free to play. I wasn't paying attention and kind of went on with the training, but there's 30 ranged. After this barbarian kill, I'm going to call it and get back to mining. Hopefully get back to mining. So yeah, good progress made. Actually, instead of getting back to some iron mining, I decided to hit the stronghold of security again, and try my hand out at the flesh crawlers because they can be a pretty good training spot down the road. I wasn't sure how good they'd be right now. Seems like they're doing okay. They're a little slower than the Minotaurs, and I'm not getting a whole lot of drops. But at the very least, I did get the bottom of Scepter. Plus, it would be nice if I can get myself to 40 defense and attack, so I can start using some rune items. Well, the flesh crawlers, even though they only deal a max hit of 1, they are hitting quite a bit more than I expected. So I may have to hold off on these guys until I get some better armor. I'll finish up this inventory of food here, and then I'll go back to the Minotaurs. Oh, sick. Look at that. I just got myself an uncut ribby for one of these flesh crawlers. Alright. There's a big attack level coming in. Level 40 attack. Now I can wield rune weapons. And when I can buy the rune sword, which will be the best weapon until I can make myself a rune scimitar. Obviously, in the last clip, I went back to the Minotaurs as there were too many people killing the flesh crawlers, and I had to keep popping worlds. But I now have just enough money to buy a rune sword, and I may as well do that now so I can use it. And oh my gosh. Plus 19 strength bonus, slash plus 25, so a plus 15 accuracy bonus. That's actually pretty big. Sorry, plus 17. I did the math wrong. Alright, since I'm pretty close to 40 defense and I have the Champions Guild unlocked, I think it's time to go and finish up getting 40 in my melee stats. I do already have 40 attack, and I'm pretty close to 40 defense. I'm not sure if I want to go for 40 strength yet, but definitely I want to get 40 defense so I can get the rune plate legs and maybe the rune chain body. I may just hold off on the chain body until I can get the plate body after Dragon Slayer. There we go, that's 39 defense. Just one more level until I can wear rune armor. Alright, after this last kill, I'm going to get 40 defense. Come on. One more hit, come on. There we go. 40 defense. I can now wear rune armor. Obviously, I still need to complete Dragon Slayer to get the rune plate body, but I can buy the rune plate legs and put them on. You know what time it is. It is clue time. Okay, here's yet another beginner casket. I don't know what to say. Like, really? Only a hard leather body? Like, I could have used that a while ago, but seriously. Ew. Alright, Scavo, let's see a pair of your rune plate skirt. Awesome. How much is the rune chain body? 50k. If I sold it back, it'd probably be like 30 to 40k, so it's probably not worth it. I'm going to hold off on the rune chain body for now. For now, let's buy the green Dragonhide chaps and the green Dragonhide Van braces. Alright, there's our stats before we put on the rune plate skirt. Oh, that's really nice. That's a plus 18 in all stab slash crush and range defense. Oh man. That is what you want to see. You know what? I'm just going to do it. If I need the money, I'll just I'll be mining a lot more iron anyway, so let's go ahead and just do it. Holy crap. That's a lot more defense than I thought it would be. 17 stab, 28 slash, 40 crush, plus 3 magic defense, 21 range. Oh my gosh. I look like a complete scrub, but wow. And coming up, put your hands together for Clue Casket number 25. Ugh. At least it's like 1.3k stuff, so I guess it's not too bad. Alright, this last inventory gets me to over 8,000 iron ore. Before I go ahead and smith all the iron ore into bars, I'm actually going to do the Shield of a Roth quest with my friend. So yeah, let's do the quest. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention was last night I was on my tablet doing some rune crafting because I had some rune essence in the bank, and I actually went and got myself 23 rune crafting. Almost 24. But I figured I'd go ahead and make a bunch of air runes since I was running a little low on them. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to Reldo and get this quest started. Shield of Arav. Let's find that book. So I think right now is the point where I need to pick a gang to choose. Okay, Charlie, let's get me into the Black Arm gang. Okay, so I've done my part up to where I need the weapon store key from my friend. Oh yes, there's my friend, a fellow hardcore Iron Man. No, don't go away. No, no, no. Okay, apparently he hadn't done his part of the quest yet, but... well, never mind. Ah, there we are. Can I get the key, buddy? I see what he's going for. There we go, weapon store key. Time to kill the weapon store master. Ooh, I can hit a 7. Nice. I assumed I could do 7s, maybe 8s with the rune sword, as compared to the mithril scimitar. But nice. Let's grab the Phoenix crossbows. Okay, Katrine, here are the crossbows. Now let's go ahead and get the half of the shield. Now let's run back to King Roald and complete the quest. Alright, that should be the quest completed. Boom, there we go, 1 quest point and 600 gold coins, which I wasn't expecting, but that's pretty nice. It was an easy quest to do, but definitely nice to have someone who knows what they're doing, so you don't have to walk them through it. So I ended up smelting about 3,000 iron ore while I was watching some baseball. But now I'm going to go ahead and make these rubies into ruby rings and then get some rings of forging. This should be very satisfying, make on all the cut rubies. Look at that, 39 crafting. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well cut the other gems while I can. As an Iron Man, I'm not really going to need the uncut gems. And really, I think at this point I can sell all the cut gems I get. Except for rubies, obviously for training smithing. But I can't think of any reason beyond the amulets that I would need the gems for. Alright, boom. Alright, we're finally making the ruby rings. Okay, so since I need some money to make the rings of forging, I'm actually going to sell 1 gem per world to the gem trader. It seems like someone's already gone through all the free-to-play worlds and cut the gems and sold them back. So I'm not going to get the most money that I possibly could. But this is much better than nothing. Alright, there we go. Got myself about 8,500. So let's go ahead and head up to Varrock and make the rings of forging. Okay, so to get the rings of forging, apparently I need to bring the rings and 250 gold per ring to Murky Matt. So let's put in 12. There we go. Rings of forging have been made. I know it's going to be short-lived, but this is pretty nice having all my iron bars created for me and not have to rely on a 50% chance. Oh, yeah. As you can see in the chat box right now, there is level 47 smithing. Alright, so this is the last few iron ores that will be used with the Ring of Forgings. And while it was short-lived, it was pretty nice. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention, but I just hit myself level 50 smithing. Okay, here's the last bit of iron ore that I need to smelt. And I'm actually kind of feeling... I don't want to say empty inside, but like, I kind of feel like I want to mine some more iron. And there we go, that's the last bit of the iron ore smelted. So after all 8,000 plus iron ore has been smelted, I am left with 4,820 iron bars. Yeah, I think I'm going to go mine some more, just because I wanted at least 5,000 so I can make 1,000 iron plate bodies. Ugh, so close. And this is where the smithing levels are obviously going to come flying in, because smithing plate bodies gets you lots of experience really quickly. Not long later, there's level 52. Look at that. That's level 55 smithing. I can now make mithril scimitars, although that's kind of late because I don't really need that anymore. You know, so many levels have come in at this point, it's almost getting boring. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm excited for another smithing level. Okay, here's smithing level 57. Can now make mithril full helms, which won't be useful at this point. I'm still making progress, and I just hit a total level of 575. Unfortunately, I think I'm only going to get one more level, maybe two if I did my math a little wrong. But yeah, we're making some progress. Alright, and there's level 58 smithing. Unfortunately, oh look at that, I can make mithril square shields. But unfortunately, this is going to be the last level that I get for smithing for this little exercise. I've got like 100 bars, maybe 150 bars left in the bank, and obviously I'm a good ways away from 59. Part of me was hoping to get to at least 61 so I can make a mithril kite shield, but I guess I can make it a mithril square, and that'll have to do for now. And here's the last bit of iron bars to be smithed. Honestly, for some reason I was kind of thinking I would get to 5,000 iron bars and then hopefully get to 59 or even 60 smithing. But honestly, I'm kind of happy with this. It's a good bit of the way to 89 smithing that I will need for the rune scimitar, and it's still kind of useful as it is. Obviously, with all the iron plate bodies, I am selling them to Horvik, and honestly, I think I'm bankrupting him. I'm getting quite a bit of money out of him, and I'm quite excited. Alright, that's all the iron plate bodies sold off, and that leaves me with 301k. Actually, let's head to the bank really quick. I have some money in there, so let's pull that all together. Okay, so a total of 307k. The exact amount is 307,940 coins. And a bunch of people are just walking around. Cool. But yeah, that's a pretty solid amount. So, before I go ahead and do Dragon Slayer, I'm actually going to do the last two other quests that I have left, which are Pirate's Treasure and Lim Mystery. These are pretty quick quests. I'm not really going to run through them. So yeah, I'll check back in a few minutes when this quest is completed. Oh no, I had to pay 30 coins to go to Karamja. Let's see, Zombo, can I get a Karamjan rum? Yeah, there we go. You know, this is one of those quests that makes me question if you're a hero or not, because you're kind of smuggling some stuff illegally through some kind of shady ways. So, yeah, I don't know. There we go, that's the bottle of rum. No, don't take a banana. I don't care about it. Come on. Go away, you stupid gardener. No one cares. And there we go. That's Pirate's Treasure completed. Oh nice, I can use the pay fare option to go to Karamja, which will save me like 2 seconds here and there. And I think the chest gives me like 300 coins. Oh, a gold ring and emerald. Oh, I didn't have to make that. Oh well. So next up is the Lim Mystery Quest. This is yet another easy quest, and really it's like super short. You just kind of have to go through like a mansion, kind of figure out like why someone died or something. But yeah, let's go ahead and hit the boat and do it again. Well, not do it again, but do it for this account. Apparently someone's partying, and then the Grim Reaper comes out and kills him. Nice. That reminded me of Kevin Hart's skit about his like uncle falling over, where it took him like 4 minutes. It was just like, no, you know, just falling over for like ever. It's like, geez, just get it out of the way. And now someone else dies, and yet a third person is dying. Nice. Another note. What possibly could it say? Where is this piano? Oh, I just walked past it. Wow. Aw, if only I could get the Bandos God Sword from here. Yep, there we go. There's a fourth person dying. Oh, and look at that, a third note. I did not see that coming at all. So this upcoming boss fight is super boring and super annoying, so I'm going to save you guys the trouble of watching it and just skip to the end. Now I just got to take this person's knife and kill them. That's the Lim Mystery Quest completed. 1 quest point. Oh. Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire? That's nice. And 600 crafting experience, but, you know. Oh, that's 40 crafting. Cool. I can now enter the crafting guild. So I decided to train some range really quick in preparation for Dragon Slayer, so I could start wearing the green dragon hide stuff. And there's the first level of the grind. 31 range. Look at that. That is the first giant key on the account. Obviously, I will need quite a few more to get the uniques from Obor, but I need to start collecting these at some point, so yeah. First one of many more to come. Alright, and a few more bones. I'm going to have myself 31 prayer. There we go. I can now enter the Edgeville Monastery, which will be nice to grab the monk's robe top and to restore my prayer there as well. Oh, and I can also bless the holy symbol, which would be nice. So I've kind of forgotten to record a few of the levels, but I did get myself to level 38 range and 43 hit points so far. In a few boons, I will have myself 32 prayer. Come on, Barry. There we go, that's 32 prayer. We're getting closer to 40 range. That's level 39. Just one more level, and then I can wear green dragonhide armor. And look at that, that's level 40 range. After this kill, I'm going to run and grab some of the green dragonhide armor. But yeah, awesome. Just look at that. I look so much nicer with the green dragonhide stuff on. It would look better with the green dragonhide but we're not quite there yet, obviously. Still need to do Dragon Slayer 2. Dragon Slayer 2. Dragon Slayer 1. If only I could do Dragon Slayer 2. So I decided to stick with Hill Giants for a little bit longer, and I got myself 41 range. But I'm going to stick with Hill Giants for a little bit to see if I can get some more like resources and stuff, and also maybe get some more giant keys. I hinted at it a moment ago, but I do have some goals that I would like to complete in preparation for Dragon Slayer. These goals are in no particular order, but first off, as you just saw, I wanted to get 40 range so I could equip the green dragonhide vambraces, which are ever so slightly more tanky than the leather vambraces. And next, as you saw prior to that, I got myself 40 attack and defense to equip the available rune armor and the rune sword. Starting on the goals I have not yet completed, I want to smith myself the best shield I can make, and unfortunately the best shield I can make is a mithril square shield. I was hoping for a mithril kite or better, but after smithing about 1,000 iron plate bodies, I'm kind of done with that for a little bit. And there are some other options of getting a better shield through drops, but all the shield drops that I can get that are better than a mithril square shield are either locked behind Dragon Slayer in the Ogre's Warriors, or the Greater Demons in the Wilderness, which I am not going to do. Next up is 50 crafting and 49 magic, so I can make myself a Amulet of Strength. Lastly, for the skills, I am going to get myself 40 fishing and cooking, so I can make myself some lobsters. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any way to purchase raw or cooked lobsters, so I'm going to have to make them myself. And lastly, I'm going to acquire myself a strength potion, just to boost my DPS just a little bit on Elvarg. That's all the goals I have for preparing for Dragon Slayer, so let's start by making myself a mithril square shield. Thanks to some random events, I have myself some mithril ore and some coal in the bank, and I just realized I'm making one mithril bar too much, but that's okay, because I can use it later for making something else. Alright, here we go. There's a mithril square shield. And while I'm here, I'm also going to make myself a mithril axe, so I can train woodcutting later. So to get myself from level 40 to level 50 crafting, I'm going to need to make myself just under 1,300 holy symbols. Fortunately, it shouldn't take too long to mine, smelt, and craft all of the silver ore into the holy symbols. And also, it will give me a little bit more money as well, so yeah. I'll check back in when I get all the silver ore. Alright, let's roll back a little bit. I was working on a video, so I decided I would give the flesh crawlers yet another shot, since I have the improved armor and improved defense level. And so far it's going pretty well. I'm AFK in these for the most part while I'm working on another video. I did bring some teleports so I could teleport back to Varrock really quick to bank. That way I don't have to run through anything else and worry about dying potentially. And I pretty much loaded up my inventory with trout for some food, because I really don't care about any of the drops. I am grabbing some of the iron ore as a way to kind of help bolster the smithing grind at some point. Just a little bit, because they don't really drop it that often. And of course the scepter pieces will be nice for teleports to Barbarian Village later. But yeah, I'm probably going to stick around here till I get 45 in each of my combat stats, which will be nice moving forward for Dragon Slayer. Okay, and just another hit or two. And that'll be... oh, come on. There we go, that's 43 strength. Honestly, this training is going a lot quicker than I expected. Even with banking, I'm sitting around 17k experience per hour, which really isn't a whole lot if you're talking about high levels, but for these levels, that's like 3 to 4 levels an hour. Man, these levels are just flying in. I step away for a few minutes to order food, and look at that, the 42 attack. There we go. I wasn't paying attention, obviously. I didn't get the message. You can picture it on your own time. That's on you. But let's go to defense and go for 45. And there we go. That's 45 defense. I'm going to switch to strength really quick and stay here for a hot minute so I can get this hit points level that's pretty close. But real quick, more importantly, get in here close really quick. This coke is okay. And there we go. That's 48 hit points. Well, apparently I had another clue in my bank. I'm not sure where it came from, but here we go. But... So the keen-eyed among you may have noticed that I have my fly fishing rod and feathers in my inventory, and your guess would be correct. The next goal I'm going to tackle for this Dragon Slayer... The next preparation goal I'm going to tackle for getting ready for Dragon Slayer is fishing and cooking. Unfortunately, since I don't yet have 40 fishing, I still need to stick with the river fly fishing for now, but hopefully the next 4 levels won't take too long. Oh yeah, first level of the grind. That's 40 cooking, and I can now cook lobsters. They may be useful at some point. Well, you should know by now that I always get clues no matter what I do. And today is just no different. Okay, here's the clue. I believe it's 26. Oops, 27. But either way, still disappointing casket. Booyah. That is 40 fishing. I can now fish lobsters. Oh yes. I just did a random event with Molly and got myself 4 rubies. Awesome. And there we go. There's 45 cooking. And there's level 45 fishing. After this inventory, I'm going to go ahead and grab some lobsters for Elvarg. Alright, Garant, give me your finest lobster pot. There we go. Now let's head over to Karamja and start fishing some lobsters. Look at that. Caught my first lobster like 3 or 4 seconds in. I think the plan right now for me is I'm going to fish myself about 200 to 300 raw lobsters. Maybe a bit more, like 400 or 500, and then cook them all somewhere else. So it looks like I can run to this range in Port Sarim to cook the lobsters really quick, and then deposit them just east in the nearby bank deposit box by the Antrana monks. Alright, so I just fished my first inventory of lobsters, and that was actually pretty slow. A little slower than I was expecting. So I might just go for another inventory of 2 so I have enough for Elvarg. Alright, please don't burn too many. Alright, not too bad honestly. I was expecting slightly worse, so yeah, I'm actually happy with that. Alright, and that's the 3rd inventory of lobsters. Now the first inventory was the worst in regards to burning, but speed-wise and fishing them, all 3 inventories just took way too long. So while I have enough food for Elvar for now, after I complete the quest, I'm going to head back to the Barbarian Village and fish some more there before heading over and grabbing lobsters. Shocker, shocker, I got another clue. And of course, another steel battle axe. Oh, look at that, I got another clue casket. I guess I get 1.5k from the Staff of Water, but not a whole lot. If you're a seasoned free player, you know exactly what I'm doing. Getting red spider's eggs to make a strength potion with the apothecary in Varrock. Running through the sewers sucks though. Alright, there we go. There's the red spider's eggs. I may as well grab 2 while I'm here, since it's there. Alright, let's... Oh, I need coins. Alright, let's make the strength potion by talking to the apothecary. And then, let's go ahead and make a bunch of energy potions. There's 6 right there. I still have some more limpet roots and chocolate dust in the bank, but I don't want to use them all right now for this quest. And I figure this will make my life just a little bit easier. Alright, so now it's time to complete Dragon Slayer. I'm at the Champions Guild to get started, and now it's off to Yoziak. I think I have everything I need to get going with the quest, and thankfully I have some energy pots, so I shouldn't be walking too much through the quest. Of course, first thing I gotta do is grab that anti-dragon shield. Yeah, peak free-to-play. Alright, first is first. Let's kill Wormbrain to get the map piece. And if you think there's any way I'm going to pay him 10k to get the map piece, you are just simply stupid. There we go. He's dead. Now Kelly grab this thing. I just realized, I just killed a prisoner and the jail guards did absolutely nothing about it. Seems realistic. Here we are entering the Maze of Madness. Gotta kill a rat. I definitely could have done this quest at a much lower level. By the power of custard, feel the wrath of my feet. Oh, look at that, a genie. How nice. Hopefully I can face tank this lesser demon. I didn't really bring runes to mage it with, so we'll see what happens. But there's 2 map pieces. Awesome. So apparently the last map piece is locked behind some door under Ice Mountain. And that's why I have this weird stuff up here in my inventory to unlock the door. Oh my gosh, I forgot to turn the soft clay into an unfire bowl. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Let's use the unfire bowl on the door. Let's grab the map piece from this chest. Boom, there we go. Clarence, I know you love your ship, but I think 2,000 is a little too much for a ship that I'm going to buy one time. Can I just get away with renting it for like 200? Alright, Ned, let's go. La la la, just shelling my ship to Crandor. It's a fine ship we're seeing. Oh no, there's a storm. Jenkins is scared. There's a dragon. Oh look, Elvarg's blowing up our ship. Elvarg, please no. Please. No. Ugh, Captain Boy Jenkins. Wait, who died? You know, I'm still kind of salty about spending 2,000 coins on a ship that I used once. You know, like, yes, my training spot from my childhood. Let's just open up this wall to give myself a way back if I need to get back here. Alright, here we go. The big fight. Oh, not a good start. Took a 6 right off the bat. Okay, melee-wise, it seems like I'm tanky enough. Come on, Elvarg, don't hurt me too much. Oh, Elvarg drains prayer? What is this? Okay, I gotta go to the safe spot. Oh, boy. I really don't want to flinch it, but, like, I might have to. Looks like 2 more hits. Oh, there. Oh, an 11? I didn't know I could do that. Looks like we got a new max hit with prayer and a dragon's skull. Just rip that off its body, you know, just like every adventurer does. Now let's head back to Edgeville and talk to Oziak. Alright, Oziak, here's the dragon's head. Now can I buy a rim plate body? Oh, yes. 47 strength, 47 defense. Alright, there's the rim plate for 80k. And, wow, that's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. But 10k for the green dragonhide body. Oh, yes. That's what you want to see. I'm almost there to full rune. Once I can get the rune kite shield drop from Obor, and I can get the rune full helm drop from Ogre's Warriors, then I'll have myself full rune. So, that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, it was going to come to a head with Dragon Slayer, and if you hear the little cat bell in the background, I apologize. That's just my cat running around. She's a little goof. I have done a little bit more on the account since Dragon Slayer, but that's not important for now. I'll catch you guys up on some of that stuff in the next video. But now's the time that I want to apologize to you guys for just having a hiatus for 3 months without really saying anything. The TLDR is pretty much life got in the way. I'm sure all of you people know that because things just kind of happen. Things change, life goals change, whatever else. But this is something I still want to do, and I really do want to build this channel and build a nice community around it because the people I have met so far are pretty cool. And this game is fun. It holds a special place in my heart, and, you know, thinking about it, and like I said, this is something I really want to do. I am back, if that wasn't obvious by this point, and I'm thinking by now I should have time to do a semi-regular release schedule, something in the vein of like Swamphletics or by-release series, where you get a video about once per month or so. I'll spare you guys all the nitty-gritty details for another video if you care for it. But for now, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I really do appreciate the support that you guys have given me, and I will catch you in the next one.